All right. So here we are at TryHackMe Pre-Security Linux Fundamentals Part 3, Task 6, Maintaining Your System Automation. All right, let's open up the attack box like this, and let's get going. So users may want to schedule a certain action or or task to take place after the system is booted. Take, for example, running commands, backing up files, or launching our favorite programs on Spotify or Chrome, okay? We're going to be talking about the cron process, but more specifically, how we can interact with it via the use of cron tabs, right? Cron like chronology. It's, since we're scheduling stuff, I think that's what that means. Crontab is one of the processes that is started during boot, which is responsible for facilitating and managing cron jobs, right? And then we've got this thing right here. We'll see it again in just a little bit, but it basically says this stuff. So a cron tab is simply a special file with formatting that is recognized by the cron process to execute each line step by step. Cron tabs require 6 specific values, all right? So we got the values in the descriptions. We got min, which is the minute to execute at, the hour, which is the hour to execute at, the DOM, which is the day of the month, so DOM, day of month to execute at. We got mon, which is the month of the year to execute at. Also DAO, which is the day of the week, to execute at. And then CMD, which is the actual command that's going to be executed, okay? So we're going to use the example of backing up files. We may wish to back up cinematics documents every 12 hours. We would use the following formatting, right? So we got 0, which is the minute, all right? And then we've got hour, so we've got */12, and I guess this means every 12 hours right there. And then we've got *** for day of the month. What was it? Yeah, day of the month, month of the year, and day of the week. So we got *** because it really doesn't matter since it's just going to be every 12 hours. And then we're going to have this CP with the -big R. So copy recursively, basically. And so it's just going to copy everything that's in here to this. I don't know how that works. We'll get into that later. So an interesting feature of cron tabs is that these also support the wildcard or asterisk. So that's what these are. If we do not wish to provide a value for that specific field, i.e. we don't care what month it is, or day, or year, only that it's executed every 12 hours, we simply just place in an asterisk, right? This can be confusing to begin with. I don't know. I mean, it's nowhere near as confusing as, what's that thing that we used to do? Regular expressions. This is nothing compared to that, but whatever. Where did it say that? This can be confusing, which is why there are some great resources online, such as Crontab generator, that allows us to use a friendly application to generate our formatting for us, okay? As well as the site Cron Guru. I'm sure we could just get this done on AI, but whatever. So we got cron tabs can be edited by using Crontab-E, where we can select an editor, such as Nano, to edit our cron tab. So we'll do a Crontab-E like that. And you can see it's got this blue writing like it showed us up here. All right. So we've got this right here, cron job generator. We may copy and paste to the cron tab, and then we put this in there, and then the job's going to run it every 12 hours. So 2400, 1200, 2400, 1200, 2400, just like that, right? And then down here, this is going to be the actual cron job done. Like right here, we've got this reboot. This is the one going on our machine right now. This is the one going on right there. Well, there. Anyway, whatever. So let's answer the questions. Ensure that we're connected to the deployed instance and looking at the running cron tabs. We are. Here's the running code. Thank you. Here's the running cron tabs right here. And then when will the cron tab be deployed? When will the cron tab on the deployed instance here run? All right. And so just like it's this is when it's going to run for us on this one, it's going to be at reboot. So let's just copy this and let's paste it right there. It took me forever. I had to watch the video to figure out what was going on. Not going to lie. But there we go right there at reboot. Let's get this off the screen. Let's do a little Control X and clear. Oh, hold on. All right. So now we're on to task 7, managing your system, package management, and we'll see you next time.